Hey ladies and gents, welcome to episode 6 of my Barcelona Mass League. It's going to be a pretty packed episode, guys. First we have some matches to kick things off, and then we'll be conducting a mid-season review where we'll be talking about the players, their performances, and also handing out some mid-season awards. Things like the best performing player, most exciting young player, and also some not so good awards such as the worst performing player, and so on and so forth. Obviously the transfer window is going to be open, so please, down in the comments below, suggest who we should sign and the reason why. I do really need that reason why, not just the name of the player. And the best suggestions and reasons why will definitely get a shout out in my next episode. So we're currently sitting 2 points off the top spot, with Real Madrid just 1 point behind us. So it's very tight at the top. So with the form of the players last game, so Neto, Coutinho, Dembele, Griezmann and Trincao have to start. Gives me a chance to rest Messi, so I have dropped him. So here we are, facing Elche. And they're going to get us underway. Some early Barcelona attack through Coutinho. Looking for support. To Alba. Alba's in a good position, crosses it in, and just headed over by Trincao. There's Alba again. Dembele. Fired wide by Coutinho. Chance for Elche to break out here. Barcelona high press, win it back. The ball through to Griezmann. Griezmann's through. Griezmann shoots and scores. Obviously, I've got the new advanced shooting on. If you've not seen the tutorial, I definitely recommend checking it out. I've really found it really enjoyable. And look at that. Lovely little curled finish from Griezmann. The ball through, though, was the key here for me. Peaky out there. I don't know what he's doing up there, but that ball there. What a ball from Trincao. Into Griezmann. He can't miss. Look at this. Look at that. First time as well. It's so difficult to do, but the weight of the pass was absolutely perfect. Griezmann didn't even need to take a touch. Tied it up. But given away cheaply by Albert. The ball in. It's beautiful. Wondrous save from Neto. Brilliant save that. Corner comes in. Headed off the bar. So close to being 2-0. But here come Elche. Looks like the Barcelona defenders got it. No. They've nicked it away. PK comes across and sweeps up and deals with it. But it's a poor clearance. Wonderful ball in. Chance to score. Saved. And tapped in. Tapped in by Tete. Tete Moriente. My word. 1-1. This is a really poor clearance from PK. Not sure what happened there, but good save from Neto in the first place, but just no one around to deal with the rebound. And Tete pounces on it. Good save, Neto, but nothing can do about the follow-up. That's great defending. Not another poor clearance by PK. PK, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, dude? Comfortable save in the end. The defender just did enough just to take the power off that header. Here comes Elche again. Finally able to break out. Trincao looking for Dembele. Smashed in by Trincao. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, that. Beautiful goal. Coutinho with the assist. Just cuts it back. First time shot into the corner. 2-1. Dembele loses the ball, but wins the throw-in. Coutinho, first time ball into. Oh my word! What a save from Griezmann! What a save! And that is full time, ladies and gents. 2-1 win, but it was a very tough game. So, based on the performances, Trincao and Griezmann must start them next match. So that 2-1 win still leaves us 2 points behind Atletico Madrid, but Real Madrid now 4 points behind after dropping points. Dembele has picked up an injury. He's got some muscle inflammation, so he won't be returning until sometime in December. And Trincao has now learnt the Marseille turn skill. So, going to assign Sombrero to Trincao. So this is the lineup I'm going to use to face Granada. I've got tight marking on Soldado, because I like to do that against the 4-5-1 formations. It allows me to really push up. I put Messi in the attack midfield role with Griezmann and Trincao, as they both have to start. Fati's on fire, so we're going to have to try and utilise him best. But I wanted to try and fit Messi in this team, so I've dropped Coutinho to the bench. So here we are, facing Granada at the Camp Nou. I have to say that's a hell of a kit that Granada have got on. But here's Trincao. A bit of trickery. Dest with the cross in. Headed wide and comes out to Griezmann. Oh, just fired wide by Griezmann. Unlucky. Ball falls nicely. It's Granada. Oh, that's a great ball to the far post. A wonderful save. Oh, and tapped in by Soldado. I applied tight marking on this guy as well. Where's the marking? But I tell you what, there's nothing you can do about that. The ball to the far post. It's like the one I showed you from my crossing tutorial. Definitely. Look at that. Bang. Comes back out into the path of Griezmann. Look at that. That's a wonderful ball. Great shot. Great save by Ter Stegen, but tapped in to the empty net. Barcelona need a response. Here's Fati. Alba. Pulls it back. Griezmann! Oh, wonderful save. Oh, fingertips. That's nice play through the middle. Link up play between Griezmann and Messi. Griezmann! Low shot! Touched wide. Out for a corner. Pressure's mounting. Fati at the near post. Overhead kick! Oh! My word. The cheat code that is Ansu Fati. This guy is incredible. He's absolutely unbelievable in this game. Drilled in by Messi. And the overhead kick. Straight out of my corner tutorial. Here's Barcelona. See if we can get a bit of tiki-taka going. Elena. Griezmann. Messi. Busquets. Messi. Dest. Elena. Dest. Griezmann. Dest. Crossed in. Oh, Fati was waiting there just to tap it in. But they managed to clear it again. Here's Fati. Oh, headed wide. Unbelievable. Great chance to go 2-1 up there. Here's Fati. Ball in to Alba. Alba drilled in. Oh, he's got to do better there, Trincao. It's a poor finish. Here come Granada. It's better tight marking, but he's spun you. Soldado! Oh, just wide. Griezmann into De Jong, who's come on. Messi now on this right-hand wing. He's no longer playing in that central area. Here's Fati. Oh, Fati! Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. The little bit of super cancel just before he receives the ball confuses the hell out of the AI. You gotta love it. 77 minutes in. Fatty. Look at this. Watch this. Watch. You'll see a little bit of super count. So I go to move towards the ball and then I move away. That sucks him in. Allows me to go on the outside of him and tuck it into the corner. Just gives you that full control. There, I let it run. That allows me to go around him. And a nice side foot finish into the corner of the net. 2-1. 78th minute winner. We just grinded out the game towards the end. Lenglet has to be dropped. But Messi, Fatty will start the next match. Atletico Madrid winning again. So that still leaves us 2 points off top spot. So this is the lineup I've chosen to face Atletico Bilbao. I'm going to apply tight marking to the striker. And also man marking as well. So that worked well in the last game. So we're up against Atletico Bilbao. Could be a tricky tie. Here's Fatty. Still Fatty. Driven in. Oh, Griezmann! Griezmann! Oh, off the line. Oh, my word. That's close. Here's Griezmann. Sergio Roberto. Back to Griezmann. De Jong. Coutinho. Coutinho tries to kill one. Oh, just wide. Just wide of the far post. Here's Fatty. Little step over. Oh, beautiful drinking run. Holds off his man. Skips past another. Oh my goodness. Oh, that would have been amazing had that gone in. Here's little Messi on the corner duties. Here's Griezmann. Oh, that was so close. Let's just take a look at that again. So it's fired in. Griezmann. Oh, look how close it is. It's going in. Here's Bilbao with a rare attack. Oh, he's in. Oh my gosh, he's going to go in. No, not enough on it. Good save from the keeper. Corner. Griezmann. Oh, he's got to do better. He's got to do better there. Yeah, Pep's not happy with that. Here's De Jong. Time running out for Barcelona. What the hell was that, Griezmann? Good pressure there. Griezmann. Fatty! Oh my goodness. How many more goals is this guy going to score? He's literally carrying the team. Look at that. De Jong, lovely little flick there from Griezmann. He tried it earlier, it didn't come off, but that flick was delicious. Look, there's a little flick here. Oh, that is sublime. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Don't ask me how I did it, because I didn't have the control pad being recorded. I think it was the through ball. But here's Fatty! Oh, he just couldn't quite get enough on it to chip the goalkeeper. There's De Jong. Coutinho. Messi. Tries to curl one. Oh, comfortable save in the end from the goalkeeper. Griezmann. Roberto. Coutinho! Oh, he loves that curler, doesn't he? Can't quite get it on target just yet. And that is the result. 1-0. Comfortable victory over Atletico Bilbao. Should have been more, really. But Firpo and PK must be dropped for the next match. Fatty and Griezmann must start. So with Atletico Madrid beating Valencia and Real Madrid beating Villarreal, that means there is no change in the league table in terms of the top three. So this is the lineup to face Real Betis. So MTT had to come in for PK and Firpo also had to be dropped. So my front three is going to be Messi, Fatty and Griezmann. Should be enough to deal with Real Betis. So here we are, away from home, facing Real Betis. Real Betis on the attack here. Oh, gets his shot in. Good save. But it's pulled back for a free kick. This is dangerous. Oh, lots of whip on it, but comfortable save from Ter Stegen. There's Betis on the attack again. Oh, wonderful save. Oh my goodness, what a miss. That is huge. Survived. Rare attack for Barcelona here. 18 minutes in. Griezmann. Oh, couldn't quite get his head to it. Here's Coutinho. Messi. Messi has a go. And it's wide of the post. Barcelona is slowly growing into the game. Took a while. Here's Messi. Oh, lovely. Lovely for that from Messi. Tries to cut it. Oh, wonder save. Absolute wonder save. Let's take a look at that again. This is great play from Lionel Messi there. Look, watch this. Little flick. Don't know if he nutmegged him as well, but that save. Look at that. What a save that is. It's one of the best saves I've seen. We've seen a few in this episode. Here's Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, it's just too weak. It's too weak. Oh, man. 85th minute. Trying to push everyone forward now. Going for the winner. But they're strong goal. Out comes the goalie. Oh, Ter Stegen. What have you done? You've absolutely mauled him. But that is, that's better than a goal, I suppose. Jordi Alba. I've got no sub-goalkeeper. Jordi Alba's in goal. I'm going to have to put a sub-goalkeeper on the bench. This is ridiculous. Oh, thankfully, it's one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen in my life. Jordi Alba survives. Okay, 2 more minutes. Still going for the winner, but they're on the counter-attack. This is dangerous. Oh, no! Jordi Alba's not going to save that, is he? Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at all the best players. Come on, lads. You scored against Jordi Alba. Seriously? You scored against 10 men. Jordi Alba in goal. Look at him. Ah, bloody hell. The place is erupting. Come on, get this off the screen. I don't want to see this. Oh, this is so painful. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Look at it. Give me the old crowd shot as well. Get out of my face. Nah, to be fair, they worked it nicely. I pulled across. I should have stayed central with MTT there. Should have stayed central. I thought I could win the ball here. Like, I was trying to cover the angle. Got the angle wrong. And then, yeah. Jordi Alba. T-Rex arms. Isn't going to save that. Oh, my word. How quick is this guy? Right, now I got him. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Oh, my goodness. A wonderful diving header. 2-0 to Real Betis. Canales. Oh, man. Got ripped. I really went for it. I pushed everyone up front. If you saw the tactic, just was just the Ter Stegen got off, set off, pushing everyone forward. It's rare for me to do that. I won't be doing it again because it's just left me so exposed at the back. But I had to try and go for the winner. I'm trying to maintain pressure on Atletico Madrid. Simply outplayed. We couldn't get into that game at all. Jordi Alba, Fati, Griezmann all must be dropped. Oh, it's going to make the next game really tough. So that loss sees us slip 5 points behind Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid closed the gap to a point. Wow. Look at the job offers on the table. Midtjylland, Atletico Madrid and Union. I have no idea where Union are. But Midtjylland. Ah, dear. Now we'll be doing a mid-season review which will help identify where we need to strengthen the transfer market. We'll be looking at player performances and handing out some awards, and I'll also be looking at teams I've struggled against, where I've dropped points, and looking at their formations to see if there's any patterns that my narrow 4-3-3 have struggled against. Now let's take a look at the player stats. So if we look in the top left hand corner for dribbling, with Lionel Messi having the most amount of successful dribbles. However, his success rate is only 82%, which is a bit disappointing in comparison to De Jong, who is not known for his dribbling, which has a 94% success rate. But let's be honest, De Jong tends to operate in a less populated area of the pitch because he has the orchestra team role. Lionel Messi tops the passing stats, which isn't surprising as he's in that false nine role, so he's going to be receiving the ball in deeper areas of the pitch. Ricky Puig and Pjanic are the standouts for me in this category. Puig has definitely been a revelation this season. Now, if we look at the shooting stats in the top right, just look at how clinical Ansu Fati is, scoring 55% of his 20 chances. That's really incredible. Obviously, Messi taking a few more shots from range, so he's having more shots, but obviously a lower success rate. He doesn't really, that's the thing with the false 9, he doesn't really get into the box too much. He will be on the outskirts, but 19% from range is pretty good. But Dembele there, look at that, 3 shots, 3 goals, 100% conversion. Nice. So now let's just take a look at the team stats. I think the most important ones are the sort of average possession, 53%. It's not all that great, but if you look just down below the player, it's got a nice balance to it. 15%, 10%, 14%, 15, 12 and 14. That shows that you know I'm using both areas of the pitch quite nicely, and that's what you want to see. You want to see attacks on both sides, and you want to be using all areas of the pitch. Don't just keep using the same method, because the computer will catch on and he'll, you know, block your way of scoring. So it's good to see that I'm mixing it up and I've got nice even balance between left wing and right wing as well. If we look in the top right hand corner, times scored and conceded, so we're scoring most of our goals in the 76th minute and onwards, but look at that, 16 to 30 minutes we got 8 goals in that little period there as well. You know, so you know, generally most of my goals are coming in the first half, but you know, I'm scoring some late goals when I definitely need to. So I think it's interesting that we're conceding goals between the 61st and 75th minute and 16th to 30th minute. So I'm definitely going to put a bit of a concerted effort not to concede during those times, and see if we can definitely reduce that for the next time we do the sort of end of season review. So we'll see if it actually pays off. And look at the types of goals conceded and scored. So we're scoring most of our goals through through balls and set pieces. Obviously set pieces are huge with that new corner technique that I've shown everyone. So definitely try to use that corner technique, because it is going to get you a fair number of goals. So 9 coming through set pieces. And when it comes to conceding, most of the goals are through balls, which is understandable because we do play a high line and we are trying to push our opposition back. So this is always an interesting screen for me, the team instructions. So you can clearly see I'm playing a possession based game, so I'm using passing and slow build up as opposed to quick counterattacks, and I'm opting for short passes over long passes. When it comes to defending, even though I'm playing frontline pressure and aggressive pressing, I'm winning the ball sort of just inside my own half, which is a lot higher up than usual for me. Normally I normally win the ball back in the sort of edge of my own penalty box. So with this formation and tactic, I'm winning the ball higher up the pitch, which is quite interesting. So now let's just take a look at some of the player stats. So Ansu Fati, 19 games played, 11 goals, just the 1 assist, so he's not setting up too much, but he is scoring a phenomenal amount for Barcelona. Lionel Messi, 8 goals, 7 assists, 7.1 rating. That is incredible, because that is so hard to get above a 7 consistently in this game. So he is actually doing a great job, even though I haven't been overly impressed with his performances, in my opinion. But you can see there he is actually still delivering the goods. You know, if we look at Ricky Puig, 3 goals, 2 assists, one of my really standout players, as is Trincao. De Jong, you know, scoring 3, just the 1 assist for him. That incredible floated ball over to the far post. I think it was Dembele who smashed it in off the underside of the bar. That was a really nice goal. Overall, defensively, PK, Lenglet, probably my most prominent sort of centre-back partnership. Lenglet, I've been a little bit disappointed with. And Ter Stegen and obviously Neto in goal have been pretty solid. So now let's hand out some player awards. So the best defender for me this year has to be Dest. He's also the most surprising. Didn't realise he was going to be quite so good. I always thought Sergio Roberto was going to occupy that spot. But Sergio Dest, solid defensively and great going forward as well. The best midfielder award goes to De Jong. He has been phenomenal for me. Really good at keeping the ball and distribution wise and dribbling. We saw those high percentages. Absolutely outstanding for me. I would expect him to create more goals towards the second half of the season, but no, for me, he's definitely the best midfield player, and his stats definitely allow him to take over the defensive midfield role as Busquets and Pjanic age, and then we can move Puig and Elena into that central midfield spot. The best forward award, it was a toss-up between Lionel Messi and Fati, but Fati to get 11 goals from that left wing forward position is absolutely incredible, so that's why he steals it for me. Scored so many important goals as well. So my best forward player is Ansu Fati. It just feels like he can do anything right now. He can run with the ball. He's strong. He's quick. Great finishing, as we saw in those stats. 55% conversion rate. Just absolutely insane, this player. The only thing he needs to work on is providing more assists. Now, I was only going to give this award to one player for the most surprising young player, but it had to be both these guys. Ricky Puig and Trincao have been sensational. Really, really surprising. And I didn't expect them to perform quite so well. I honestly thought Elena would be better than Puig. And to be honest, I never thought Trincao would even get in the starting 11 or, you know, create anything or do anything on that right-hand side. But he has been really surprising. But Puig is probably, out of these two, if I had to pick one, Puig would have been the first name on the list. But Trincao is so close, he had to be on this list as well. So both these guys, tremendous job. Absolutely stunning. If you want to sign a young player, these two I would highly recommend. And that nicely brings us on to the most disappointing young player. Like I said, when Ricky Puig was so good, I was really disappointed in Elena. I honestly thought this guy would have been better than Puig, but Puig feels so much better to control when he's in your hands, like your fingertips. He just feels absolutely phenomenal. But Elena, I just don't get the same feeling. I feel like his passes always seem to be a bit, like he always seems to be stretching. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be, doesn't seem to quite flow as well as Puig. So, yeah, really disappointed. But I'm hoping, you know, he is going to improve, and him and Puig will be the catalyst of that central midfield area. The expected more from has to be Lionel Messi, even though he's produced ridiculous average scores and assists and goals. I just feel like I was expecting more of that sort of Valladolid type goal where he sort of jinks past 2 or 3 players and bashes one into the top corner. He hasn't set the league alight like I expected him to, and that's why he receives the expected more from award. Now, the worst first team player award goes to Lenglet, but it was a toss-up between him, PK, and Sergio Roberto. PK did make some good tackles and has done some good defending in some games, whereas Lenglet, positionally, he's been atrocious. And for Sergio Roberto, whilst he has been really, really bad, Dest has played more often, so sort of covered and saved him winning this award. But so the award goes to Lenglet. I was expecting him and PK to be my sort of partnership at the back, but I'm tending to lean towards Umtiti and PK when I can. And now for the best Barcelona player award. I mean, there is no competition really here, in my opinion. Yes, Messi has done fantastic, but like I said, Fati getting 11 goals off that left wing forward position is incredible. And just generally, like, he's been surprising as well as, you know, he's so young. He's so incredibly talented. He's more or less at the center of everything good about Barcelona right now. And he's just been phenomenal. So, yeah, he wins the best Barcelona player award. Congratulations, dude. That brings us to the end of the awards, but I'd love to hear from you guys which awards you would hand out to each player, and I think it'd be really interesting to sort of see your views looking at from the outside in, whereas I'm on the inside playing the game and I get the feel of the players. But it would be great to like hear what you have to say about some of my players and which ones have stood out for you. So now let's take a look at some of the formations I struggled against. So this is a flat 4-5-1. A 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder from Real Sociedad. Sevilla with another 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder and 2 central midfielders. A flat 4-4-2 from Valencia. Another flat 4-4-2 from Osasuna. A diamond 4-4-2 from Olympique Marseille. A flat 4-4-2 from Atletico Madrid. A 3-4-3 from Elche. A 4-5-1 with a defensive midfielder for Granada, and a 4-5-1 from Real Betis. Now, out of those matches, the matches I found the hardest were Real Betis to break them down. I didn't really feel like they were a threat going forward, apart from at the end when I just went all out attack and just tried to break them down. And yeah, they hit me on the counter-attack. So, whilst they beat me, I think the hardest game was against Olympique Marseille. And also Atletico Madrid, both 4-4-2 formations, but Olympique Marseille was the much harder game. I think I had 1 shot on target, which I did actually score from, and they had counters, which they didn't score from. But even though I won that game, this was definitely the hardest game I faced. So that 4-4-2 diamond, next time I face that, I'll definitely try to switch it up tactically. Now, before we close off episode 6, the transfer window is now open. So I want your suggestions based on what we've seen today in terms of the player ratings, their performances, the awards that we've handed out, and just generally look at our team and just give me some names and the reason why you think we should sign them. And then we'll be talking about signings in the next episode. That is all from me, ladies and gents. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and overhead kick that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Thank you once again and all for joining me. I look forward to seeing you guys in episode 7, where it's going to be another good one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.